What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Mathews back at it again with another hometown take. Today we're talking about the Atlanta Falcons, and I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what these talking heads, these media pundits, these national TV hosts, I don't care what not. Now, one of them got to say, what I'm telling you today, Falcons fans, is we are going to win the NFC South this year. Ain't no wild card. Ain't no wild card. The Atlanta Falcons are going to win the NFC South this year, and I'm going to tell you why. But before I do that, make sure you like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out the link down below. To buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel, help fuel the Atlanta Falcons to a great season. Also, make sure you go ahead and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss a single video and you get my content as soon as I drop it. Your boy is officially out of YouTube retirement, you feel me? I had took a little break. I was getting used to my new role in 92.9 The Game. By the way, if you haven't heard, I'm about to go ahead and drop some news on you. I am now hosting daily on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game, Atlanta Sports Radio 92.9 The Game, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Make sure you catch me. If you're not up that early, that's okay, because guess what? You can go on 929thegame.com. You can download the free Odyssey app and listen to your boy anytime you want. You can go back and listen. It do not matter. You can catch me every day on 92.9 The Game talking all things Atlanta sports, so make sure you drop that as well. I'll be posting videos from when I do my shows in the morning as well on certain days. Some days I'll do some content here like you see now, but the main thing is your boy's out of YouTube retirement. I'm about to start back posting on here and talking to the people. You feel me? All right, so today we're talking about the Atlanta Falcons. Again, I've been away from the YouTube game a little while. Haven't talked to y'all one-on-one in a minute. So the Atlanta Falcons, obviously we know about all the moves they made. We'll go through them kind of and mention them when we go through the video. But they are winning the NFC South this year, point blank, period. The main reason I think the defense is going to be good. So let me preface what I'm about to say with that. I think the defense is going to be much improved. Getting Jesse Bates, one of the best safeties in the league. You brought in Calais Campbell, who has said he's going to play 60% of the snaps. So he's not just going to be the old veteran taking young dudes under his wing and mentoring them. No, he's actually going to be out there playing. He's going to be actually out there getting sacks, getting tackles for loss, and helping the Atlanta Falcons win football games on the field. You feel me? So, Bud Dupree as well. Obviously, we got Caden Ellis from the New Orleans Saints. David Onyemata from the New Orleans Saints as well. Ryan Nielsen, who was just with the Saints, is now our defensive coordinator. So we got a lot of energy in the building, but that's okay. They're on the right side of the rivalry now. But Bud Dupree as well, brought him in. We re-signed Lorenzo Carter, Arnold Ebiketie. Y'all know the vibes. We brought in Jeff Okudah as well. So we got a lot of talent on the defensive end. However, I'm not sure if there's going to be a gelling period with the defense because we got a lot of new pieces on the defensive end. But I do think the defense is going to be much, much, much improved. And I hope we're sacking the quarterback at a much higher rate than we have been as of late. However, I think the Atlanta Falcons are going to win the NFC South mainly because of their offense. And yes, that guy, our number 8 overall pick this year, Bijan Robinson, is going to be the secret sauce. I'm going to tell you why. So, we obviously know about Kyle Pitts. He's healthy. If you haven't seen it, he posted on his Instagram story that he is not going to be on the physically unable to perform list, better known as the PUP list. He's not going to start off on the PUP list. He is going to be good to go from day one of training camp, which veterans report on the 25th. That is next Thursday. Rookies reported yesterday. So Kyle Pitts is going to be good to go. He's going to be building that rapport with Desmond Ridder. Drake London, we already know him and Desmond Ridder have a good rapport. They're going to be good to go. Mac Hollins, he's going to be I think a real big threat, not only on the outside, but I think Mac Hollins is going to get some snaps in the slot, and I think he's going to be dangerous in the slot. Not only is he big and he's going to be a mismatch for a lot of slot receivers if he's lined up in the slot, but don't sleep on Mack Hollins' speed. He got a little bit of burners to him as well. So I think Mack Hollins not only can be dangerous on the outside, but in the slot as well. So he's another dangerous receivers that we have. Scotty Miller, he's going to be in the fold. We know about his speed. He won a Super Bowl recently with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, had a big catch in that game against Green Bay. I think it was the NFC Championship game back in 2020 when the Buccaneers won it all. So, I mean, when you talk about receivers, Kyle Pitts, who's technically a tight end, but you know what I'm saying. Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Scotty Miller, Mack Hollins, Jonnu Smith as well, who we also traded for. I mean, it's going to be hard for the defense to account for everybody. Look, you double team Kyle Pitts, Drake London's going to be a problem. You double team Drake London, Kyle Pitts is going to be a problem. Then, you know, defense they're going to be sleeping on. They're going to be putting their third, fourth best corners on Mack Hollins and Scotty Miller. And I think Mack Hollins and Scotty Miller will be able to thrive in those situations. And guess what? I ain't even brought up a couple of folks. Number one, before I get to our secret sauce, Cordell Patterson, he's going to be used a lot more as a receiver. You probably have heard, you know, Arthur Smith, Cordell Patterson talk about how he's going to be used more like he was in 2021. So more in that Deebo Samuel, mostly pass catching type of role. He's still going to get some reps at running back, but with Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier, there's really not a lot of need for Cordell Patterson to be running the football as much as he was last season. So Cordell Patterson, with his speed, his size, he can do damage in the slot. He can do damage outside because he still got the burners as well. So, I mean, when you talk about Cordell Patterson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Jonnu Smith, Mack Hollins, Scotty Miller, that's 6 dudes I just rattled off who can be very good pass catchers. So the defense isn't going to know who to focus on. And we have a multitude of weapons out there. And I didn't even bring up Bijan Robinson yet. Not only is he going to be dangerous in the running game, but guess what? Bijan been out there working with Gold Feet. I forget the trainer's name, but you know, he's worked with that trainer who works with wide receivers, worked with the likes of Odell Beckham, and I think, what's the dude from Jalen Waddle? I believe him as well. The point being, he's out here working on his route running and his ability to catch the ball, not only out of the backfield, but as a slot receiver as well. So we're going to see Bijan in the slot, and we already know he's going to be out there breaking ankles in the slot. So Bijan Robinson is really going to be that guy that really, I think, takes the Falcons to the next level when we talk about how dangerous their offense is just going to be. We already talked about the mismatch that Kyle Pitts is. Drake London is really going to be a problem this year, especially with the rapport that we saw he already had with Desmond Ridder last season, with them both as rookies, with them with a full off season to work together and continue building upon that relationship that we already saw was very good. Because let's just be honest, y'all, Drake London was not as big a factor as he was with Desmond Ridder in the last 4 games. He was not as big a factor with Marcus Mariota at quarterback as he was with Desmond Ridder at quarterback. That's for a couple of reasons. One, Marcus Mariota, obviously, he wasn't the best passer out there. No shade, just truth. And he just had a better rapport with Drake London. They worked together at rookie minicamp last season when they were both rookies, and they just had a better rapport. And you saw when when Desmond Ridder came in for those last 4 games, how much more of a factor Drake London was when Desmond Ridder was at the helm at quarterback. So he's going to be a problem. Then we got Kyle Pitts. Then Jonnu Smith, who again was once one of the best free agent signings by the New England Patriots, and now people think he's a bust all of a sudden. He's going to prove some people like, hey, I still got it too. So he's going to be dangerous. Again, I think Mack Hollins is going to be dangerous. Cordell Patterson. And then to take us over the top, Bijan Robinson is going to be a matchup nightmare for nickel corners. He's going to catch balls out of the backfield as well. He's going to be the dude that really takes us over the top, because you can't you're going to have problems if you double team Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson's out there in the slot. You're going to have problems if you try to double team Drake London, and then Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson are going to be a problem. Then you factor in Cordell Patterson, Jonnu Smith, Mack Hollins, Scotty Miller. I mean, there are just too many weapons for the defense to account for. Do you feel what I'm saying? So Desmond Ridder, we all are wondering about Desmond Ridder, how good he's going to be. To be honest, y'all, if y'all really think about it, and I'm sure a lot of you Falcons fans feel me on this, he don't got to do too much. All he has to do is not turn the ball over. He has so many weapons at his disposal. And let's not forget, Tyler Algier can catch balls out of the backfield. So when we talk about Desmond Ridder as a passer, he's going to have weapons and guys running open like Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Bijan Robinson, Cordell Patterson, Mac Hollins, Scotty Miller, Jonnu Smith. I mean, his weapons are limitless. The depth that he has with these pass catchers is crazy. But Bijan Robinson, I think, is going to be that guy that really, really puts the Falcons over the top. And again, it's that secret sauce, because when Bijan's in the game, you're going to have eyes on him as well. You're going to have to respect him. And you don't know what he's going to do. He could come out of the backfield, hit you on the screen. He could be in the slot, hit you with whatever route. He could come out, run a wheel route as a running back. I mean, he's just going to put you over the top. And then with already having to account for Kyle Pitts and Drake London, it's just going to be too much for any defense to handle. And I think this Falcons offense is going to thrive this season, especially with Bijan Robinson in it. And let's not even forget to mention the type of play caller and game planner that Arthur Smith is. He is a genius when it comes to building up run schemes and just, creating offensive game plans overall. He's up there with the Kyle Shanahans and the Matt LaFleurs of the world. For real. Arthur Smith is like that when we talk about his ability to come up with the game plan, scheme a running game, come up with running plays, and even come up with passing plays as well. So he's going to build up explosive plays in the offensive, in the passing game, and in the running game. So the Falcons, I mean, they just have a lot of talent, and we finally got the talent we need to compete with the Saints. And the Saints have a good roster, but honestly, I'm taking us head to head. We took a lot of their players on defense, and offensively, I think we're going to be able to be more efficient. We're going to be able to run the ball and pass the ball at a high clip, and I think we're going to be able to control possession. We're going to be able to control time of possession, yet hit on explosive plays, something we were able to control possession last year, but we weren't able to hit on the explosive plays and maybe convert the third downs that we needed to. I think we're going to be better at that this season. So, when it comes to beating the Saints, who, in some people's eyes are the favorite, I think we're going to be able to beat them. I think we just have a better overall roster. Took some of their defense as well, so we got a little insight from Ryan Nielsen, David Onyemata, and Caden Ellis. Then, you talk about the Panthers. They have a good defense, yes, but again, I just listed all the weapons that we have. We'll be able to figure that defense out, and Arthur Smith will be able to do what he needs to do to score points against that defense. And then again, Bryce Young as a rookie offensively, that's where that defense could come in and help us out on that end as well, and help us win those games against the Panthers. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I'll believe it when I see it when it comes to Kyle Trask or I really didn't mean to say Trask. Kyle Trask or Baker Mayfield. So we'll see what happens with them, but I'm not that worried about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They still got a solid squad, but I don't know how their quarterback play is going to be. So we'll see, but y'all, the Falcons, too talented not to win the NFC South. So ain't no wild card. We win in the NFC South. Let me know how you're feeling in the comments down below. Make sure you like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Also, give me your prediction when it comes to Falcons wins and loss record as well. I think this is at least a 10-win team. I think we could be as high as a 12-win team. I think we're somewhere between 10 and 12 wins this year. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments down below. Give me your record prediction. Do you think we're going to win the NFC South? I do. I want to hear from you as well. So like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Check out the link down below. To buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel, help fuel the Atlanta Falcons to a great season. Also, make sure you turn on your notification bell so you get my content as soon as I drop it. And until I talk to you guys next time, stay true to Atlanta, believe in Atlanta, go Falcons. Peace.